In this video, I'm going to be ranking the best center cards right now in NBA 2K25 My Team, here on a tier list ranging from S that does go all the way down to D tier, and we have about 25 to 30-ish of the best center cards in this game, and I'll be ranking them, like I said, from D tier all the way up to S, for who I do think the best center cards are right now in my team. But let me know in the comment section down below, what centers are you guys currently rocking on your guys' teams, and let me know, of course, what you guys would change about my center card tier list. But the first center is going to be Dark Matter Dikembe Mutombo, and I just have to say, Dikembe Mutombo is a top 5 center. He is genuinely amazing at the 5. He is so good defensively, and I know he's expensive, but still for his price, like, he is insanely good. 7'2" at the center position, 7'7" wingspan. The defense on this card is unbelievably good. 99 block, 99 interior defense. Also does have every single Hall of Fame defensive badge in this game. His jump shot surprisingly is actually really good. They did give Dikembe a great jump shot, so he's got a really good release. He's insane defensively. He gets really good dunking animations, and honestly, he is one of the best centers in this game. I like to only have like the top 5 cards at a certain position in the S tier category, and I do think Dikembe is a top 5 center. Now, talking about Invincible Wemby, here's the tricky thing. We're gonna have obviously Invincible Wemby on this tier list as well. Is Invincible Wemby still a top 5 center? I don't know, because he's not better than Dikembe in my opinion. I'm going to put Wemby at S for now, because he still does have that uncontestable jump shot. If you guys watch my No Money Spent series, you'll know, like, we have Invincible Wemby on the No Money Spent. We did get him for free, and he is just unbelievably good because he can shoot over the top of any single card in this game. His jump shot is literally uncontestable. He's a really good interior defender. He just lacks some strength and speed at the center position compared to a card like Dikembe. So I think for now he's going to be an S tier, but he's definitely on the lower side of S. You know, now when we're talking about the best centers in my team. Talking about Joel Embiid, I think he's probably B or A. I don't know if he's necessarily A tier. There's so many good centers in this game that, call me crazy, I think Joel Embiid is probably a B tier center. Again, I'm looking at the rest of the cards on this list. Like, there's a lot of great cards, and if we're only having 5 or 6 or whatever in the S tier category, I think he's going to be at least high B tier for now. Talking about Galaxy Walker Kessler, honestly haven't used this card much, but from what I've seen and just kind of what I can read about the card, he doesn't seem all that amazing. I mean, he looks good, you know, 98 block, 95 interior defense. The speed's a little bit low, but it's not horrible. I just don't think his jump shot is all that amazing, but I think he's a decent center card, so maybe you could go C tier. You know what, we'll go C tier for Walker Kessler, but I don't think that card is necessarily amazing. Talking about Dark Matter Kareem, see, this is where I think you put Kareem in A. I don't think Kareem is a top 5 center in this game anymore. I don't think he's that, like, upper echelon, but I do think he's really good. I think he's better than Embiid at the center position, so that's why I kind of want to have that difference in the ranking, because I don't think Embiid is as good as Kareem, but I don't want to obviously put Kareem in B tier, for example, right? So Kareem is easily going to be an A. The defense is top tier on this card, and I will say Dikembe is literally just Kareem with a way higher 3-ball rating and a way better jump shot. They're pretty much the same card. They do the same things, but Dikembe has that better jump shot, which does make a whole big of difference when it comes to the center position. Talking about Galaxy Vlade Divac, I mean, if you got Kessler in C, you probably got to put Vlade Divac in C. I mean, they're okay center cards at best, but they're not going to be anything too spectacular. Talking about Dark Matter D-Rob, I really like this card at center. Now, I know some people don't like his jump shot, and I can understand it's not the best jump shot in this world. It is a little bit baited at times, and you get a lot of load-up animations, but I still really like D-Rob for his defense. I feel like his size is really good on the defensive end. He gets really good rebounding animations for me, and he's just been super solid for my No Money Spent squad, and I really do like Dark Matter D-Rob, and I think he's an A tier center. Talking about, not Pink Diamond, Galaxy Opal Andre Drummond, the thing about this card is I would just recommend running him at power forward over center, but I think he could be used at the center position if you wanted to. 6'11" with a 7'6" wingspan. They're a really good player model for Andre Drummond. He also weighs 279 pounds with 98 strength. He's going to be an absolute beast down low. He's also got really good defensive stats, 95 block, 95 interior defense, 90 steal, 90 perimeter. Like, this card is really good at the 5, but I don't think he's any higher than B tier. Talking about Invincible Victor Wembanyama, he's the best card in this game. I mean, he is just so broken at center. He's an invincible card. He's going to have the best SIGs in my team on a 7'4" Wembanyama, 7'8" wingspan, who comes with 12 legend badges, including Deadeye, Limitless, Set Shot Specialist, Rise Up, Posterizer, Lightning Launch, Box Out Beast, High Flying Denier, Paint Patroller, Post Lockdown, and Rebound Chaser, all on legend with 99 every single stat for Victor Wembanyama. So 99 speed, 99 agility, 99 strength is insane on Wemby. His jump shot is not the greatest in the game. It's not the best jump shot, but it's a really good release. He's got Pro 2 fade. He's got trade behind the back, Kemba escapes, D Francis size up, Garland dribble style, one of the best motion styles in this game. I mean, even really good tendencies on the interior, like 99 pass interception tendency, 99 contest shot, 99 block shot. I mean, he's just broken. He's the best card in this game. He's easily the best center. He's going in that S tier category. Now, Galaxy Opal Rudy Gobert for me, probably D tier. I don't think he's as good as Walker Kessler and Vlade Divac at the center position. And I'm also sort of a Lakers fan. I'm a LeBron fan, so I'm very salty about what Rudy Gobert did to the Lakers. I think it was like 27 and 24 in the closeout game. Really, really mad at Rudy Gobert, dude. I've never seen him do anything like that. And of course, he does it against the Lakers. So, yes, he's still probably D tier in my opinion, but I'm gonna put him a little bit lower just because, you know, I'm not a huge Rudy Gobert fan, especially after that Lakers game versus the Timberwolves. But talking about Dark Matter, Zach Edey, is he still a top 5 center? Like, I mean, probably, but there's just so many good centers in this game that I do think Zach Edey is still S tier in my opinion. He's still 7'5" with a 7'10" wingspan. He's still got one of the best player models in this game with a really good jump shot. Just like Wemby, though, is a little bit on the slower side. Talking about Dark Matter Mark Eden, now this is where it gets interesting because I don't think Mark Eden is S tier, but I think he's very high A. I think he's more comparable to a Kareem than he is like a Dikembe, a Edey, a Wemby, you know, those type of cards. I think for me personally, I would take all of the cards in S tier so far over Mark Eden, but I do think Mark Eden is probably on that same ranking as a Dark Matter Kareem. Kareem's a lot faster than Mark Eden. Mark Eden's probably the better defender with a taller player build, right? But I think Kareem's probably a little bit better offensively. It just depends whose jump shot you like more, but I think these cards are more comparable than the top tier centers. Now talking about Galaxy Opal Manute Bol, I mean, he's tall, he's 7'6" with an 8'6" wingspan, insane on paper, but the card's also got like what, 50 speed or something. He's just not going to play at a very high level. Now see, here's the thing, 100 overall Kristaps. He's a 100 overall card, but it's like I wouldn't run him over Zach Edey at center. Is he a better card than Zach Edey? I could understand that, but I don't think he's a better center than Zach Edey. I don't think he's a better center than Wemby. I don't think he's a better center than Dikembe Mutombo. He's a lot better at power forward, but he's still a damn good center. So I do think he's going to be an A tier. Patrick Ewing, I mean, he's okay at best, honestly. He's probably C tier. I mean, his jump shot is horrible, but he does play really good defense. He's got those 99 stats because he's a 100 overall card. Honestly, I do think he's going to be in C tier. Now, 100 overall Yao Ming, you guys know where he's going, just like Victor Wembanyama, one of the most glitchy, overpowered, broken cards in this game. He's not the best center in my team anymore, which I'm very shocked to say because it's Yao Ming, 100 overall card with 99 speed as well. He is unbelievably broken, but I do think Wemby is obviously better at center. Now, Pau Gasol, he's kind of mid as well. Going to throw him in C tier. Don't like his jump shot. He's a good defender, but that is realistically it. Now, 100 overall Chet, even though I do think he's better at power forward, I still think he's a top tier center. The animations that Chet gets on the defensive end are unbelievably good. He got some better dribble sigs now with the Devin Booker dribble style. I believe he's got Kemba escape. He's got some better movement on this card. The stats wise also do help him a lot when it comes to like strength, really helps him out. But he's not too much different from his Dark Matter card, but I do think he's going to be in the A tier category. Talking about Dark Matter Hakeem, he's going on that same ranking as Embiid. I think they're much better power forward cards. I do think all the centers in A are definitely going to be better. Hassan Whiteside, realistically, probably going to throw him in C tier. Not a huge fan of that card. I will say Bargnani, again, just like Hakeem and Embiid is better at power forward, but I don't think those cards are much better than Bargnani at center. I think he's a really good center card. Again, even though he's better at power forward, I do think he can play the center position at a very high level. 100 overall Shaq, kind of the same explanation as Porzingis. Do I think Shaq is a better card than Zach Edey? Probably, because he can play the center position almost as good as Edey, but he can also play power forward and one of the best power forwards in this game. But I think who would I run at center? Zach Edey or Shaq? I would go Edey, just because I want the size to be able to deal with the Yao Mings, the Wembys, and the taller centers of the world. So for me personally, I think they're both going to be an A tier, but I can understand if you wanted to put those cards in S. But I think when we're talking strictly at center, I would take Zach Edey, Dikembe, and whoever I have in S tier over Shaq and Kristaps. Now talking about Eddie Curry, he's actually a really good budget center. I know it's crazy to put him on the same ranking as like a Hakeem and an Embiid, but I think at the center position, he's actually that good. I do think he's going to be in B tier. I think Roy Hibbert's also going to be in B tier. I know his jump shot's not great, but I think his defense and his player model really makes up for that lack of jump shot. I do love Roy Hibbert at the center position. JaVale McGee is probably like a step below that. I do think JaVale McGee is going to be in C tier. Dark Matter Alex Sarr, I think he's probably like high B to low A. Would sort of be my ranking for Alex Sarr. Again, another card that I do think is better at power forward, but I do think Alex Sarr is still a really good center card. Gonna throw him in high B tier. Zubac, he's gonna be in C tier, maybe honestly D. Not a huge fan of this card, but we'll throw him in the low C tier category. And then this is where I'm probably going to have 6 cards in S, because I feel like Wilt has to be an S tier. Like, Wilt has to be an S, but we have 2 of the same card. So that's why I'm willing to put, like, 6 cards technically in the S tier category, because we have a Galaxy Opal Wemby and an Invincible Wemby. I only like to have 5 cards in S, but I think it's fair we have 5 players in the S tier category. But yeah, Wilt, even though I do think he's probably better at power forward, he is still such a good center card with that 8-foot wingspan. The defense is some of the best in this game. And yeah, guys, that's going to be my center card tier list. Let me know what you guys think about it down below. What would you guys change about my rankings? Let me know what centers you guys are rocking with, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.